Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a little review of the Nudie Patootie Laura Lee Los Angeles palette. I've had this for a little while and I haven't used it because I wanted to wait and do a review so you guys could see what I thought. Do love the packaging. I love the pink and the rose gold, so I really like that. This is what it looks like on the inside. This is embossed. I feel we had this before with the Life's a Drag palette. Whatever it's called, where it's 3D, is on the front. It's got her logo in the corner. It's really nice. It really takes the light nicely. And then it's just got the Laura Lee Los Angeles, the double L's on the back. When you open it up, this seriously just looks so pretty. Like, look at them colours. I love the rose gold along it all. It makes the colours really pop. I really like that. And I really like the names. So we've got, going from this corner, we've got Stark, Undressed, Topless, Streaking, Uncover, Strip, Bare, Exposed, Au Naturel, Reveal, Jaybird, Butt Naked, Buff, and Nakey. So I just want to, oh look at that, what's this, Buff, Au Naturel, look how pretty they are. Look at that. How lush is that? They are beautiful. Just wipe off my hands so I don't get it everywhere. Is it just me or does my face look really red? So I'm going to go off camera, quickly do my eyebrows and prime my eyelids, and then I'll be back and we will carry on with this review. So it's on. I haven't primed my eyelids, we'll do that now. To start off with then, I think we're going to take this Undressed all over the lid. Just going to use a Spectrum CO6, it's just a big fluffy brush that's really dirty and needs cleaning. So, I think I want to go into the crease to start off with some of the streaking colour. It looks a lot darker on camera than it does in person. In person it's quite pale, but on camera it seems to be quite dark. So, going with that first in the crease. I'm trying to find a brush that isn't really dirty. Really yellow. I'm really into yellow at the moment, so all my brushes coated in yellow. Real Techniques brush a go. So pop it into streaking. There's not that much fallout either on the colours I've tried so far, so that's good. I'm just using kind of windscreen wiper motions and just swirling motions. And taking it up towards the eyebrow, just so we got something to blend on when we add the darker colours. I kind of want to use Jaybird on the lid, so I'm thinking maybe going in with a bit of Reveal, which once again looks a lot darker on camera than it does in person. So I'm going to go in with this Reveal colour and put that into the crease again. Still not much fallout really. The same swirly windscreen wiper motions across the crease. Trying to make it slightly more darker in the outside corner rather than the inside corner. And just bring it down onto the very outer corner of the lid. can start off by like pushing it on and then change the motion you're doing to the swirling and windscreen. That's gone on quite nicely. Then I'm going to do the same on the other eye. Okay, liking that. They seem to be blending really, really nicely. We'll just see how they go as they get darker. They're not patchy at the moment. They're looking really, really nice. So now we're just going to move along to Butt Naked and kind of do the same thing, but concentrate once again more in this outer corner. Still like no fallout really. I don't know if you can see, but there's nothing. I'm quite impressed. So just bring this one about halfway, maybe just over halfway into the eye. Don't bring it all the way into the inner of the crease. Same on the other eye. I'm just going to take that big fluffy brush we used at the beginning and just kind of go very lightly over these edges. Don't add any extra product, just use the product that's already on there. My eyebrows do not match today. They are, I know, enemies. Then I'm just going to get a smaller blending brush. This is the Spectrum A12, and I'm just going to take some of Nakey Nakey and literally just pack it onto that outer corner. And then just give it a little bit of a blend. And then go in with the brush we were using before and just with the leftover product, just blend the end of that. Just blend all over the edges, just so it's nice, but as you can see, it is darker in this corner and it does get lighter. And just do the same exact thing on the other eye. Okay, so that's the outer done. I still think I want to go in with streaking to give it a pop of colour. I don't think I'm properly going to cut the crease today. I think I'm just going to probably try and get it on either my finger or a wet brush. I always think that's how shimmers perform better. Rather than going in with like a fluffy brush, you either use a flat brush and dampen it slightly with some setting spray and then put it on, or go in with your finger. A brush just gives you a bit more precision, your finger gives you less. Maybe I'll start off with my finger and then as I get to the edges I can always use a brush. So just going to go in with Jaybird and I'm just going to swirl my finger in it a little bit, so I've got some on there, and then I'm just going to, that colour is so pretty. Do really love that colour. So I'm going to go find a flat brush. So I've only got a tiny little flat brush, just a detailer brush by Real Techniques. I'm just going to give that a go with some of my Max Fix Plus. I really need some more of this. So just get your brush, go into Jaybird and then spray it with Fix Plus and then do it that way. And I'm going to pull it on top of this dark colour a little bit, just to kind of try and blend it in a little bit. This colour's like really soft in the pan. It's also quite chunky, so I would say if you don't like a chunkier glitter, that's what this seems to be, then maybe I wouldn't recommend it. Does anyone else just love the smell of MAC Fix Plus? I love it. It smells so good. That's that eye done. Just going to go do the other side. I don't know if you can see what I mean, like I'm going into it and it's leaving the impression of my brush. It has got quite a bit of fallout, this shade, which I don't hate. I mean, it's a glitter, they always have more fallout than any other colour does. The good thing about this is, you know, sometimes when you put a glitter on your eye it feels a bit chunky, or you can feel it there, or you feel bits like falling in your eye. There isn't that with this, although it is a chunkier glitter, I would say. I haven't got any in my eye, it doesn't feel uncomfortable. It just feels like you've put normal eyeshadow on, really. I'm just going to go back in with this brush we were using most of the time and just go over that edge softly between the glitter we've just put on the lid. Sort of like a half cut crease. Just going to go around. Now I usually put a colour underneath, so I think I'm just going to maybe start off with some of this reveal on the brush we've been using. There's glitter everywhere now. And I'm just going to run that underneath. Don't want to add too much, but I do find putting a little bit of colour underneath my eyes makes them look a bit bigger, because I do have quite small eyes. Then I am just going to go in with a little bit of the Butt Naked along there as well, just to darken it up just slightly. So yeah, that just brings it round just a little bit, nothing too dramatic. So I am quickly going to go off camera and I'm going to finish my face and put on my mascara, and I'll be right back with my final thoughts. Actually, before I do that, I just wanted to point out there is the tiniest bit of fallout. It's not much at all, and there's actually only a few spots of glitter on my face. I would have expected there to be quite a bit more with how chunky it is, but there isn't much at all, and there's just a little bit of the brown here from the reveal. I noticed as I was putting it underneath my eye it started to fall a little bit, but that could be user error, so I wouldn't necessarily blame it on the eyeshadow, it could be me. So the rest of my makeup is on. One thing I have noticed, once again going back to the glitter being chunky, it has started to fall a little bit now, and it is annoying me slightly because I can see the reflections. The rest of it I'm really happy with. I think the only two colours, I do really like them, not saying I don't at all. I think I might just have a bit of an issue. Maybe I should do my foundation afterwards. I did it before and now it's sitting into my concealer and my foundation. I think it'll just be these two colours. I do really like them, but they're just not quite working how I'd want them to work. But it could be me, you might not have any issues with it at all, and that's not to say I don't like the colours, because I really think it looks really pretty. All of the other colours that I've used I really like. I have swatched them all, which I will insert just after this so you can see it before the end of the video, just to see what you think of all the colours. But I'm really impressed and I do really like it, just those two colours just aren't quite working how I'd want them to. Yeah. Be sure to press like if you did like this video, and also, gotta stop saying I say all the time, Please be sure to comment below if there's anything at all you'd like me to do videos on, whether it's product reviews, tutorials, challenges. Just let me know what kind of thing you want to see, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye!